What's going on, everyone? This is the DC Incentives Podcast, episode 27. We here, 19B Showroom. Introduce yourselves.
Appreciate you. What's going on, man? You already know. Go by Mo, you know what I mean? Big Spendy, you know what I mean? But we going off with 19B Showroom, man. Like, this is what we do. This is a franchise, you know what I mean? We decided to want to give back to our community. That's the main thing of what we started on doing this, though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, we got to get this shit done. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
And I'm like, look, I got to get a team in order to get it done. You know what I'm saying? So I said, hey, cuzzo, you know what I mean? Look, let's do what we got to do. I mean, look, let's bring it back. You feel me?
I respect that. All right, so I go by Splurge, Mr. Splurge, Tamir, whatever you want to call me. Not whatever you want to call me, because a lot of people only gonna call me one thing, because that's what they know me by. But 19B Showroom. Me and Cuz came out with the idea one day, and we just attacked it straight like that. Like, it was no, yo, we about to overthink. Nah, we said we gonna do something. We set out to do it, and we put our best foot forward, and now we here, doing good.
All right, definitely. All right, so let's get straight into it. All right, so my first question is, walk me through with your ideas, your thought process.
Thought process?
Yeah, the 19B. How did it turn to a reality?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you though, like everybody know, like my father, you know what I mean, which is his father and my father, they brothers, so y'all know exactly what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Uncle Sal, Uncle Born, everybody know what's going on.
For sure. Same bloodline.
I'm gonna be honest, like this shit is in my DNA, just like it's in his DNA. Our fathers get fly, like is no other way around it. You understand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So your fathers got fly, and your fathers got fly. So you guys grew up seeing a bunch of fashion, a bunch of people with style. How did that turn into, hey, cousin, we got to work together and start something?
All right, so it started like it went from that to this because I always was selling clothes since like a teenager. Like I was just always like, I get sneakers, pay like $500 for them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm a teenager at the time. I gotta resell shit. You feel me? I ain't have a steady income at the time, so I was just buying expensive clothes and I flip it before the reselling got popular. Then like as we got older, I start getting with Cuz. I'm like, yo, like I got these hats going. And he seen how it was going crazy. He like, yo, matter of fact, let's just put all this under one roof and we gonna turn it into a store. My father had a store. That's where the 19B come from. The 19B stand for 19 Branford Place, which was the address on the original store, which is where we decided to get this first store.
That's where the originality came from.
It didn't work out. I mean, it didn't work out, so we just still kept the name, just to keep the legacy, and we bought it.
You know what's funny about that though? I was the main one. I was like, yo, like I want to do it at my uncle's store, like you know what I mean? Like my father brother's store. Let's do it there, like you know what I mean? But the only thing was like no bullshit is that at the end of the day, it didn't work out that way. From back in the day when I grew up in that store, just like he did, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't the same. You know what I mean? We wanted to do what we wanted to do, but as far as the way it was, I didn't even want to buy and invest and put into that. You know what I mean?
The specifics of why the first time didn't work out.
Basically, what it was is honestly, it was at it was a disaster. You know what I mean?
Janky.
It was terrible.
So you said like bad timing, basically.
No. The property.
You ever say janky promoters?
He was like, nah.
It was janky business. It was janky.
Man.
It was janky store salesman. They was trying to sell us a spot that basically like needed a whole lot of work, and they wasn't trying to work with us. They was trying to make us do everything ourselves.
Fuck you guys over, basically.
That's basically what they was trying to do.
Yeah.
They was trying to take advantage of us.
On top of a fucking sham shack that it was. You know what I mean, though? Being honest with you, though. You know what I mean? But we're going to leave that alone, though, man. The main thing of what it was is, because look, we ain't going to bash it down. You know what I'm saying? We'd be here all day talking about that shit.
We're going to let the man up top handle.
Yeah, because you got to remember, they you know what I mean? They still looking, they need their shit to be bought.
They might be on the lot. They might be on the live right
That's
now.
what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? They looking like, you know.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, rahmatullah. But nah, man. You know, as a kid, man, like just You know what I mean? As far as from investing and doing what the hell I got to do is not a joke. It's real. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I seen a lot of people in my life go. You understand what I'm saying? I seen a lot of people out here, you know what I mean, that people think is funny because they on drugs nowadays, or you know what I mean? They fell victim to society or what they want it to be, as what they put it out here for us to be. It's not a joke, you know what I mean? That's why I go hard every day. In the last literally 10 to 11 years, I've been investing and putting my grind into it. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you, like, he watching me. You understand what I'm saying? This not my first adventure on entrepreneuring. You understand what I'm saying? This is it's like game number 3 or 4. You understand what I'm saying? If you win 3 or 4 games in a championship in the NBA, what's gonna happen? You're a champion, right?
Pass me my ring.
You know what I mean? Give me my ring. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just the bottom line of what it really is, or why we, you know what I mean, giving back and doing what we need to do.
Let's go.
So Mr. Splurge started off, selling clothes. How did you start off?
Well, honestly, I own a lot of different businesses. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This was something at the end of the day, like I said, he just said it. Yo, I seen him going crazy, literally. Like, I'm like, bro, he doing the hats. You understand what I'm saying?
What did you do?
And at the end of the day, I owned a medical transportation company. Still in effect of that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Properties. You understand what I'm saying? So when I seen the vision of what it was, I said, I see him selling hats. He doing what he doing. I'm gonna go get a franchise behind it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a store, a whole franchise. Not only just for me, but to be able to give back. You understand what I'm saying? I got a lot of nieces and nephews. You know what I mean? A lot of cousins. You know what I mean? This is only the beginning. People think, oh, it's just this is only the beginning. If I got it, my whole family gonna have it, and that's a fucking fact.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? This is just the beginning of what it started off on. If we blood tie, you understand what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do. And I love my supporters at the end of the day too, and that's just as blood tie. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Because without your supporters, and we on live now, they know what's going on. Without y'all, you understand what I'm saying? It ain't no us. You feel me?
It ain't no 19B.
Ain't no 19B.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
That's the reason why I decided to do it. You know what I mean?
So you're one of those people that see something in somebody, and if you trust them, you just want to explode their ideas.
Absolutely.
Explode
I'm
their
gonna tell you like this.
Absolutely.
Him, trust in him. You gotta show this man, bro.
Literally.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, anybody could talk a good game. You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit.
We was blessed
And
being able to be able to talk.
we heard it all.
We was blessed to be able to talk, to have the gift of gab. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I displayed my loyalty to him when I started helping him with the medical transportation company. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he seen, like, oh nah, cuz really like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Then I did my own thing. Then you want to do something? This, that. We talked about other business ventures, but this made the most sense because we both in this field. You feel what I'm saying? We known for this, so we like, all right.
We grew up around it.
Yeah, we grew up together.
One thing I want to say, I really respect both of you guys' family doing this. Like, you don't see that often,
Yeah,
especially in the black community.
Absolutely.
I had to give you guys your props.
Facts.
I appreciate you for sure.
Definitely.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, at the end of the day, you hear the word love a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm being honest with you though. If I love hard. You understand what I'm saying? If I don't love at all. You understand? It's no in between. You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't know how to fake love. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how to. You understand what I'm saying to you? At the end of the day, when I bust my ass 10 years ago and I opened up that ambulance company, it was just to make sure that I'm good first, so I could be able to make sure that my family is good.
You just living your truth. That's it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So what did the failed business, in addition to starting your own ambulette company, what do those business practices teach you in preparation for 19B?
Man, that ambulance company that I still currently own, you know what I mean? Like this is where it begun. You understand what I'm saying? Before properties, before anything, that right there. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of grind into it to get to where I needed to be today.
I'm gonna tell you, I can say one thing that I learned off of seeing him do what he do. It's discipline. You gotta be disciplined in order to. You got a vision. I mean, it might not happen as fast as you want it to happen, but if you take them little steps, them steps become bigger. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me just being around him and just hanging with him and just even like doing business ventures with him, it's just the discipline. The discipline is there. The discipline is there. Like, as far as like even with the financial situation, discipline. You gotta lock in. And he taught me that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He taught me how to lock in for real. Like, yo, cuz, just fall off of this for a minute. Put that chicken up, then come back in like 2 months. You gonna look at it and be like, oh,
It's a fact.
living proof. You feel
Discipline
me?
is what everybody need. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they make prisons out here. You know what I'm saying? For discipline and shit like that. You have to be disciplined. You understand what I'm saying to you? When you discipline yourself at the end of the day, there's nothing at the end of the day that you can't be stopped from what you need to do. As us being black people, a black male coming up from the city of Newark. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have discipline.
That's a fact. And I'm 29, he 30. Like, you feel me? And we survived out here. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That shit is big. Like, we got a lot
by the mercy of Allah.
By the mercy of Allah. We got a lot of friends and family that never made it to see 25.
Literally.
You feel what I'm saying?
Literally.
So I wake up every day and make dua for all of us. For the store, my family, my close friends, all that.
Literally.
Just so we can stay graceful. Like, we can stay graceful, we can stay covered and all that. Like, this is like, the store really started hitting me probably like a month ago. Like, yo, we really got the store and this shit going crazy.
So walk me through the store. Like, so walk me through when you saw this property. You like, yo, we gonna put 19B Showroom right in this store. Like walk me through that
Well,
process.
like what he was saying though, you know what I mean? This honestly, and a lot of customers come in, they be like, I was going to buy the store on Branford. It was not suitable. It wasn't right for the value of what I was going for the franchise.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When it didn't make sense, don't make dollars.
So how did you know this location was the one?
Allah took this to us. I
Allah
promise
is
you.
the first. You know what I'm saying? Is the first. Second of all, at the end of the day, if you're from the city of Newark, then a lot of people may not know. Halsey Street has a foundation behind it.
What's the
You
foundation?
understand what I'm saying? That this here, if you see downtown, this might be the only strip where there's Black Lives Matter on the ground.
Let's go.
Behind y'all.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. It's Black Lives Matter. It's Black Lives Matter.
That was the
Right
first
on the
thing
strip.
I saw.
That's a fact.
That's a
And
fact.
This strip right here
Did I say
alone.
more?
This strip right here alone is just numerous of black-owned businesses on this strip
I
alone.
peeped that. I did peep that. He actually showed me.
My father owned Yum Yum Bean Pie Bakery. It was a bakery, of course, right here on Treat Place. If you come down Halsey, make that left on the Branford Treat Place right there, across the street from where his father owned the clothing store.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say, you guys are destined to be entrepreneurs out here.
Of course. Come on now.
No, they had to
Come on now. Come on.
And the point that you guys are just taking action, and you guys are our age.
Right.
That just tells me like,
Right.
get the fuck up and do your shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You gotta do, yeah.
Bro,
I
like,
just
I was working at the hospital, bro. Like, really busting my ass. He'll tell you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm here. When we building the store, I'm here. I'm leaving on straight to work, coming back
Yeah,
here in the
too.
morning.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And we talking
No,
about this
no
shit.
sleep.
We like, yo,
I'm
like
just
you
like-
said, yo, 2-3 months, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of this shit. I'm like, say no more. He's like, yo, and I mean that shit.
That's
you
what
understand
happened.
I'm saying? Like, the thing is, behind a lot of shit is, like he said, to go back to it, is loyalty. You know what I mean? Like, it take a lot for me to trust a motherfucker.
I understand. I get it. I get it.
I don't give a fuck if you are family. Though.
That's a fact.
It's who you are at the end of the day. Blood don't make family. Loyalty do.
Yep.
And I
agree.
stuck to that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So is 19B just you and your cousin?
Exactly. We have also too Sneaker Charge. He's not here today. He's always usually off on Sundays. That's our sneaker plug. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is the man at the end of the day who makes sure he get what he got to get done for the store and do what he got to do, which is necessary for us. You understand what I'm saying?
Shout out to
That's
John.
what that man is paid for. Shout out to John.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
John.
saying?
Shout out to John.
Word up.
John Sneaker.
So
He go by Sneaker Charge. He go by Sneaker Charge.
Sneaker Charge. That's why I threw it out there. I said Sneaker Charge.
When you come in 19B, everybody know
I
the
did say
John.
Sneaker Charge though, right? Yeah, Sneaker Charge. Sneaker Charge.
Colorful names. You got Blue,
Because
you got
because he
Splurge.
has his own business too. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when somebody else has their own business, you give them their fucking credit and their props for what the and value what the value of what it is. You feel what I'm saying? That man got his own shit going
You
too.
know, I think it's like not a coincidence. Like once you get yourself in a certain place in life, people you're surrounded by is like in the same shit as you, and that like he owns his own business. That's crazy. Like,
It's crazy how this shit came together. I'm gonna be 100. Like it came together like we ain't even try to put this shit together. I'm gonna be real.
I mean,
Did we try to
you
put-
make it sound like it's almost effortless.
Did we try to put this together? I feel like the most work we did was this. No bullshit.
Yeah.
You talking the clothes?
Hold on.
The merchandise.
Getting the clothes.
Wait.
Let's
So
clear
you
it up.
talk.
Let's
Wait.
clear it up.
You talk. What about the insurance? Hold on. What about the insurance?
That's part. That's a part of the business started.
That is. Let me wait.
Hang up the clothes. I'm like,
Wait. Look. This is real shit.
Okay.
all right.
Getting it together was the hustle of what it was going. You understand what I'm saying? But what he was trying to say is once it's established, it's established. Is where he was going at. I don't want y'all to feel as though not. This took the time of what we had to, what we needed to do to get done. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
That took time. But it didn't take time to kick and bust them gates open like a racehorse coming out them tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's
This is
go.
set up every day. Like, it took no time. Okay.
Like it's important, like, you know what I mean, in life to just have your vision on what it is and you go for that shit. And I tell everybody out here, I don't care what race you is, I don't care how old you are, I don't care where you from, what or nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Chase your dreams, chase your success, and be you at the end of the day, man. That's what it's all about, honestly. You got something in your mind that you say you want to do, go do it.
I mean-
you wake up and you say you don't want to do this and it's not beneficial for you, don't do it.
Word. And it's never too
But
late.
you better have plan B.
Right?
Yeah.
Got to.
Real shit.
Got to.
I agree.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? That's really on that part.
So walk me through okay, let's go back to the discipline. Okay, what time did you wake up in the morning? What time you had to get this done? What time you had to plan for the merchandise? What time you had to get the store running? Like, walk me through that process.
Even better, like, how do you guys train your mindset?
Absolutely, absolutely.
How you
We
got to
already
that point?
trained. That's the thing.
10 years, 12 years in of the training of back on what, cousin said for it. You know what I mean? Like, as far as with the discipline, I learned that literally 13 years ago. Because you have it, you don't have to do it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Mm-hmm. Because you need it at the end of the day, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel as though at the end of the day, you gotta know, at the end of the day in life, you know what you doing, you know what you have, you don't have to show a hand, you don't have to broadcast, you don't do what you need to do to make sure that you good at the end of the day, because guess who you fooling if you not? You.
It's a fact. And I'll say also
All
like
that shit don't matter.
I'll say also like just with the discipline alone, bro, like we come from a militant family for real. Like real militant, like seriously. So we was taught discipline as children. You feel me? It's just as we became adults, we took it way more serious because we knew we had goals that we needed to
That's
be
a fact.
accomplished.
That's a
You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, when he helped me at, it was where I was lacking at. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't know it. So I took heed. Like I'm not stubborn. I'm not none of that.
Facts.
I'm going to talk my shit back to you regardless.
Of course.
But I'm going to take heed and I'm going to move correctly at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? But like if somebody teaching me something, bro, I always keep my eyes open and my ears open and my mouth shut. And I move with a purpose at all times.
So how does he balance you out? What does he help you with where you're lacking? Can you be more specific about
Yes,
Vice
yes,
versa, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, we the perfect duo because what I'm into, he not fully into, and when he into, I'm not fully into. So we bridge the gap like that. I don't want to say everything that I mean, but it's just.
So give an example.
It's like,
what are you into?
For instance, just being a businessman in general, like bro, the insurance, all this shit you gotta do to start a business. Cuz already got all that under control, but he's showing me the ropes as we go. So when we do bust the gates open in another state, one of us might go out there. Now
One of us will.
I don't gotta call him like yo, what I gotta
Speak
do?
your shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta call him like yo, what I gotta do? I already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I was lacking at. Like I didn't really know the business behind all this shit. I didn't.
Okay.
I just knew how to get it. And so
So you
And
know.
a lot of times, it's not so much on not knowing. It's just at the end of the day, sometimes of not being too fully aware or really in that type of mindset to be even concerned about it. Some people in life may not be, but it's a blessing once you are. You understand what I'm saying? When you see something and you know for a fact you got a vision, go with it. What you know is what you know is what you do.
Okay.
We only do what we know. We had a conversation the other day and I'm gonna make it clear. He said, bro, do you know that the average person on this world is trained to hate another person?
Talk about it. Please talk about
Elaborate.
it. Let's talk. Yes, please.
I said, cuz, that's crazy.
Come on.
I said, I'm in the store.
Come
I'm like,
on.
yo, let me ring this customer up. Give me a second. I rung him up. I said, yo, break that shit down. What you mean by it? He said, because at the end of the day, that's the way it was put right after slavery.
Before slavery, like when they, like, you know,
So for
Willie
him
Lynch,
at the end of the day to even let it be known as far as where it is, where at the end of the day, and I'm never not enough to learn something though. I learned from this man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He learned from me, I learned from him. They go both ways. I was always taught as long as I'm living to see another day, there's a chance that you're gonna learn.
it's a fact.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So how does Mr. Splurge help you out? Like how does he
Balance you.
how does he balance you out?
In a lot of different ways. You understand what I'm saying? In the same way as he would speak on the same thing as I would. When it come down to knowing for a fact at the end of the day where you are to be a appreciative loyalty to know to say, hey, I appreciate you, cuz. That is help with me because it makes me feel good to know that at least this man appreciate for what the fuck we doing. You understand what I'm saying? Down to the clothes. Let's talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody tell you. My cousin do what it do from rapping to the clothes to this. He his own man. You understand what I'm saying? He know what his name that he created for himself to be. Mr. Splurge is who he is.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He brings a lot into this store. He's a good asset to this store.
Okay.
He's not only just a part of the store because he's a part of it.
Well, okay, so when you said asset, walk me through that. Walk me through your business for the.
When I say asset at the end of the day, for example, like with sneaker charge at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
It's just the way of the flow of how everything come when you put everything together and it be united. That's what I mean by the asset. To take from what he have put out here for himself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
To be known as who you are. From the dressing, as I said, to rapping. You know what I mean? We're going to give credit where it's due of knowing of what it is when we stand on it. We love each other though. We grew up together. We family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Who always understood what was what that we was always able to feed off one another.
So it sounds like
You able to know this for this. I know this. Let's put it together.
So it sounds like what he gave to you is sort of the business acumen. What you gave to him was sort of the EQ, the emotional backing.
The
You know what I mean?
mindset.
Like-
the
like-
mindset.
He gave you the trust. Like, this is my cousin. I know what he's about, and he's passionate about this, and that sort of
Exactly.
enabled the confidence.
That's a good way that you put it.
Right.
That's you hit it right on the nose, man.
He gave
that's
me the
exactly
trust.
how it is.
He gave me the trust, and he seen my vision, believed in it, and added his into it.
Right.
Then boom,
Literally.
that's what this came into.
Literally.
Exactly what it is.
So would I be accurate in assuming that he probably has a better fashion sense than you do when it comes to?
When it come down to at the end of the day with that,
I'm on camera digging in my mouth.
put you on the spot.
Hold on.
Cause I'm get far.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We all know that. You give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, just like he give the credit when it comes down, cousin get fly. It's no question at the end of the day. It is a blessing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's a
At the end of the
customer
day,
letter? If you try to shop, you can walk around, bro.
hey,
That's bro that got the sneak. I think that's bro that bought his daughter the joints. I believe that's.
Oh, I guess we can see you do your salesmanship in person though.
Nah, we could definitely see your salesmanship in person. Yeah, definitely.
I told her they could start. Whoever
looked like he was
customers talking about they
looking
want
for
to
a
come
new
in, they could come in. I'm sorry, but the bread don't stop for nobody.
I hear that. That's the, the business still goes on.
Gotta make your money.
And we still live.
we
Yeah,
still
for
live.
those that didn't,
There we
that can't
open at
see us,
10
there was a
we
customer
close at 8.
that wanted to come through and
Yeah,
look for a
dude, pull up
specific
on us.
hat. I don't know.
Sunday to the Sunday.
Okay.
So you got some more like brothers than cousins. Then.
Yeah, more
for
so.
sure, for sure.
Family.
Yeah,
for sure.
I say 100%.
That Fast and Furious family.
I stand on that.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
So, what are some of the unique challenges you have to face? It's good to know that you've had a multi business background, but what are the unique challenges that you face running a store versus running like an ambulance company?
How is that the whole ambulance business? Like how that even started? Like,
That was established about, I want to say about at least 11 to 12 years ago when I opened that up. We're going to go from, it was a lot of what I had to do, you know what I mean, to get where I needed to be, you know what I mean? And I had to do what I had to do at the end of the day, though.
okay.
I'm assuming you started with like one van and...
Yeah, literally, like before even that, man, you know what I mean? I had to get to, because, you know, a lot of people want to know, well, how did you get there to get to that, though? You know what I mean? To make a long story short, I had to do what I had to do to get to that one van. You understand what I'm saying?
So less,
And once
yeah.
I got to that one van at the end of the day, it was
Yeah.
on from there. I had about at least up until like 10 at one point, 11, 12, something like that,
'Cause
maximum.
you had a vision at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Like I said, you take that one little step, them steps become bigger, man. That one van turned to 10.
So walk me through and I don't the audience doesn't need to know your personal expenses.
Yeah, understandable.
But what walk me through the money process of this is how much you have to spend on this store, or this is how much you have to spend on the merch in order, like how much can you get profit in order to be a successful entrepreneur?
First thing first, we hustlers. And we come from that.
It's a fact.
So we gonna make it do what it do, regardless.
I like that.
You feel what I'm saying?
I like
Yeah.
that.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth though. When we say hustling, it don't necessarily always, because people always think hustling is just, hustle could be literally at the end of the day,
Selling waters.
you doing what you gotta do
Yeah.
to grind. That's what hustle means.
Yeah.
Grind.
Yeah.
That don't mean, grind don't mean good or bad, it mean grind. Hustle mean hustle.
You do have to do.
But where we come from, right here in the city of North, at the end of the day, you understand what I'm saying? They don't understand just not just one thing of just hustling, just being, oh, yeah, it's hustling. Oh, yeah, it's this. Oh, yeah, it's that. You know what I'm saying? It's just hustling is all the way around the board.
Okay.
Okay. One of my questions is, did you guys ever hit like self-doubt for like
I did.
And how did you tackle it and get your mindset straight?
I'm gonna let him speak on that though, because he said he did, and you understand what I'm saying? Like, look, like that's the real of what we stand on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him. He gonna answer that for you.
Okay.
Alright, so we probably was like 2 days from grand opening. My mom racing. I'm still at the job. The job got me on some bullshit, thinking wise.
He being dead ass serious, yo. Like, it's funny as hell, no funny shit.
Listen,
He's gonna be real with you.
Listen,
He's gonna be real.
No funny shit. I called cuz. I said, yo, we might have to push this grand opening date back. I don't think we ready. Mind you, did we even have any of this shit hung up yet? We ain't had nothing.
We ain't had nothing hung up
shit
2
in
days
store
before. That's a
yet.
fact.
No
That's
funny
a
shit.
fact.
We ain't had shit
That's
in
a
store.
fact. Because of the process of how it go of understanding the fact of what getting it done of what that's hustle. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had hustled. You understand what I'm saying? Of getting everything done. We got this store together in a 2-month span.
2 months.
2 months. That's not bad.
That's too.
No, a month.
Month.
Oh, that's even
My bad. Shit, my fault.
We got this shit.
A month.
And when did you open?
We got
A
it.
month.
We got it like the week and a half. It was like a week and a half of March left. We opened on April 10th.
Of this year.
Yeah,
this
because we was in, like I said before, we was in tug of war with 2 other spots.
Yeah.
This just happened along.
We wanted to know where we wanted to start the
Oh,
foundation
listen.
on. That's a fact.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth though. We really grateful from the mercy and the pleasure of Allah of being servants to Him at the end of the day.
Shout out to Mel.
That He put us here. Yeah, definitely. That He put us here.
All right. So you had your down spot 2 days from opening. What happens?
I called cuz. I'm honest. Like, this is how we give it up. We be straight up with each other. Like, we don't hold nothing back, cuz I ain't feeling this shit. We might have to push this shit back.
Yeah, facts.
He's like, cuz, what the fuck is you talking about? Bruh, you doubt what? You don't even know who he is? How you doubt yourself?
Facts.
I'm thinking, I'm
Facts.
at my job, but I'm in the gym at the job. I'm like, I'm bugging the fuck out, man. And it was the job. It was the job fucking with my
He being
mental.
100%.
I'm gonna be real with you. It was just like,
for real. Like, that was the behind the scene conversation. I said, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about? Nah, cause we ain't got no clothes in here. Cause I'm trying to tell you, ain't not one clothes up. You got these all these racks up. What we gonna have these strippers in here? Ain't no clothes in here. Yo, he's wildin'. Next thing you know, yo. This grand opening was on the 10th. We had on the 10th. The 8th, it was literally everything was in here but the clothes.
So the whole
2 days. So it took 2 months of getting everything from the reconstructing and the painting and the adjustments and the laying everything out. But 2 days it took to get everything done, from restocking on the back and everything else up front of what we had to do to make this ready for the 10th.
We made
because my thing is in life at the end of the day is once it's up, it's stuck.
Yeah.
We already put in the 10th. What I look like going back telling everybody, the whole world that's waiting for this to pop. Oh, we're gonna do it on the 10th, or the 12th, excuse me, or the 13th. No, we doing that shit on the 10th. And alhamdulillah, we here.
That's a fact.
So the 10th opens. You remember your first customer? I mean, I know a lot of entrepreneurs when they have the first customer, they save the receipt.
100% honest.
He was ringing up everything. I was just basically,
be real with you.
You know what I mean? Like in my glory at the time.
10th came. Only people I remember is my mother, his mother,
facts,
my father, my little brother.
That was it. No bullshit.
First customer.
I don't even know what the first
customer was. That shit was
I'm
crazy.
thankful for him all the way. But bro, by the time we was 30 minutes into the grand opening, we had a line outside the door.
A line.
Yeah.
From the counter to outside the door.
That's a blessing.
That's
right
a
there, yo.
Yeah.
Nah.
We actually, I don't know why we put that on YouTube though. We
Let's
don't throw it on
go.
YouTube though.
Let's
Right,
go.
opening,
Nah. I gotta give you
that
a
we got.
let's go.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Cash.
Come on. Come on.
Yo, that's crazy.
Word, like,
That's wild.
yeah, so I don't remember. I remember certain faces though, because people still from grand opening come to this
Okay.
day. Like yesterday, we just had a customer just came for the first time a couple days, like 2 days ago. He shot me a DM and was just like, yo, the experience in the showroom was the best that I like. And that shit gave me butterflies, bro.
Word.
Cause it's like, bro
Word.
came into our establishment and was like, yo, this shit fire. Mind you, he was conservative when he came in here, but when he got home, he let it all out.
He let it all out.
He was
Quiet,
like,
humble dude. You would have never knew for a fact. He ain't say a word. He left, went home, and expressed how he felt behind that camera.
word.
Wow.
I was like, damn.
So walk me through your customers, like, because now it comes to supporting.
I'm gonna start off with not only just because y'all customers though, but just for y'all to take the time out of y'all day. You know what I mean? We get 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? 365 in a year. For you to stop by that one time out of the year,
It's a blessing.
love y'all, and we
Word.
appreciate
It's a
y'all.
fact.
for real, for real.
Like when we be posting that, we appreciate y'all on the page, taking
Mean it.
pictures. We really mean that.
Yeah, we mean it.
We really mean that.
We mean it.
No funny, because like we said, like without the supporters, we won't be here.
From Sheedy to D Wade, we love y'all.
Facts.
Oh, Sheedy
No
is
legend.
No legend.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely.
Was he a rapper? Or
Nah, he just like, I mean,
He's just from around. Like
he's
if
from
you knew
around the area.
Sheedy,
He's popular.
Okay.
good, man.
He's that guy, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have anybody like that in Jamaica? What? We have a shit in Jamaica?
what's homeboy's name?
Shiggy.
Oh, Shiggy.
Shiggy.
Oh, you mean Shiggy?
Yeah, we have Shiggy.
Yeah. Similar
I know
to
your
that.
Shiggy.
Okay.
No idea.
Okay.
It's right in that same zip code. I see Shiggy all the time now. Okay.
I went to school with Shiggy. So,
Yeah, it's Shiggy.
yeah.
Somebody that's from the community at the end of the day that's just very known, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, and they're not here to harm nobody. They basically literally walking comedians. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. You understand? Like, it's on the page, everybody aware of who it is. They was all laughing, putting their comments or whatever. When he came in, we paid that man and we told him we thank you for stopping at the store. We didn't look at it as a joke. That's what he do for his living at the end of the day.
Okay.
Tell the audience your failures
Ooh, that's interesting.
that you had to go through in order to be successful.
But I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe in failure. Like, you know what I mean?
Talk about it.
fact.
Talk
Telling
about
the
it.
truth. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and when you ask me that question, I always think before a question is asked to me. I don't believe in failure. I'm being 100 with you though.
Talk
From the bottom of
about
my
it.
heart. That go back to when he just said, yo, we're not ready 10 days. There's no way in my life I believe in failure at the end of the day. you fail yourself.
That's a fact.
So you call them lessons, if anything.
Always lessons.
It's always
as far as adolescence that we had to learn, as far as coming into what we had to do, is a know for a fact that time don't wait for nobody. Honestly, that's what I learned behind that though. That we was 2 days and them clothes wasn't up there. Time ain't waiting for nobody. The tip will be here whether you're ready or not.
So we calling them lessons instead of so our words instead of saying the word we say lessons.
We
like
say lessons because the reason being that we call them lessons is because once you give one mistake, you have to learn from that. And once something don't go the way we planned it to go, we gonna learn, we gonna rethink, what we do that we thinking we gonna go back to the drawing board and do it again and score. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lesson at the end of the day. It's never. I didn't even know how to answer that question, like the failure question. I didn't know how to answer.
It's not even part of
It's not even part of your vocabulary. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not wrong with that.
That's
That's a good.
definitely
That's a good way to look at
it's
it.
not an option.
Yeah.
It's not an option. I love that answer though.
we wake
It's
up-
And I'm
not
gonna tell you
an
the truth though.
option.
You wanna know some real shit? He'll tell you though. He'll tell you the truth though. I'm one of them motherfuckers in school. Yeah, of course I had fucked up grades in school. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was growing up. I had F's, D's, all this shit. I went to summer school. Yeah, all that shit though. Yeah. All that shit. But I'm talking about when you become a man. A kid growing up, that's when you might have a chance of regrouping from what we call failing. You understand what I'm saying? But going further in life, like all that failing shit is out the way though. Cause how many times you gonna fail?
Plus we got it around. We got shit that we don't want. We got people that we know personally and love that we look at and be like, damn, I could never be like that. So why would we put ourselves in a position to lose? Fuck, be like that, to lose our character. Period.
Literally.
That's not us. That's not where we come from. We not built from that.
Yeah,
You know
literally.
what I'm saying?
Ain't no failing.
That's powerful.
I had a couple F's on my report card though. Word up. But that stands for fantastic in my mind. I ain't give a fuck. Word up.
So walk me through the timeline. So you thought of the idea. It's in there. You're working on it. How did you market yourselves? How do people? How do you get to the point where there's a
that's a
line
good-
walking around the block?
We were already. I feel like we were marketed.
That's what I was about to say. We walking billboards for
literally.
ourselves.
For ourselves.
Like I don't want to toot my horn or I don't want to toot his horn, but no funny shit. I give it about 93% of the people know us out here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it straight like that, bro.
Facts.
I'm gonna be 100%.
We'll put it at honestly.
And if they don't know me, they know him. And if they don't know him, they know me. You know what I'm saying?
So you
they
didn't
know
do
us.
any like Facebook, Instagram. You didn't do any
All
of
we
that.
did,
Instagram.
I'm gonna be 100. This is exactly how everything came to fruition, right? Started in January. This is where everything came from. January. So January we be like, all right, cool. We about to do the store thing, da da da. So we had certain merchandise already. Now we posted the merchandise. I'm like, cuz we got this shit. We might as well start selling this shit.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? He
Exactly.
like, let's get it.
Let's go.
At that time, we doing drop off. So
Yeah,
now
we already
that we
doing
catering to the customers.
We already
We
doing
pulling up on you, yo, we taking care of people. So now it's like, oh nah, when y'all open the store, I'm coming down there. So it's like it went from us making
Gotcha.
drop offs to everybody coming here.
And it just merged right to the store.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we both damn near know everybody out here.
So it's like you guys did your charity work already.
That's
And it's
we did
paying off.
we did the groundwork.
Literally.
That's
So
exactly
when
what it
you
is.
opened, you weren't surprised to see that line.
I'm gonna be 100. No,
No. Wow.
We was appreciative.
we was very appreciative. Only thing, what made me call him that day and say, yo, bro, I don't know if we ready, is we had no fucking clothes. No bullshit. We had
so
no
that's
bullshit. I'm behind it. No bullshit. We had three boxes. We had
not in the 3 boxes.
We had 3 boxes,
But in the back of the
no
thing,
bullshit.
like, because the thing is, we were so busy trying to get the store ready. He right. It wasn't no clothes hanging in the store. He did not see the clothes, and he said, "Yo, there's no store without these
Look at
clothes."
clothes, yeah.
He was ready for grand opening.
But we made that shit happen. And
Word.
definitely shout out to John too, because
Yeah,
John got the shit shaking too. He go
Yeah.
all them sneakers and grand opening and all that.
Definitely.
So yeah, like
Definitely.
shit, man.
We do appreciate everybody who definitely have. If you on live right now, you should feel great to see your clothes hanging in this store at the end of the day.
That's
you
a
understand
fact.
what I'm saying, though?
Crazy thing about it, I want to say 75% of the people, the 75% of these clothes in here, I know them, he know them, and they from the community.
Literally.
No bullshit.
Literally.
Like that.
No
Oh, I
bullshit.
answered it already? Oh, he answered. All right.
And plus, too, you guys give up good vibes also, and people see that.
All different.
course.
brands.
I
appreciate that for real.
Yeah, no problem.
There's a lot. You know what's crazy?
Collective of exclusive.
A lot of people will see me and him be like,
that,
yo,
designers and stuff.
y'all look like y'all angry and shit. I'm like, bro, we never angry. We just
Y'all focus.
Yeah, that's it.
all it is.
That's it.
Just a walking black man just doing what you got to do.
That's all,
That's
man.
it.
That's all, man. Just not even trying to maintain. I'm trying to keep balling, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So talk to me about your
Inshallah.
style. Like, what are you guys going for with this store?
It's a franchise. You know what I mean? And the reason why when you say franchise, of course, it's just as any other franchise that you see out here. Like McDonald's, Burger King, or anywhere
Yeah.
else. You know what I mean? We're already on our second location, getting ready to get it going. We know y'all gonna be excited to everybody that's on live right now. That you know what I mean. That's a part of us what's going on. We appreciate y'all for tuning in
Word.
to 19B Showroom franchise. But we got second location getting ready to you know what I mean be taking off soon. So I hope y'all ready for another grand opening, man. Definitely, definitely.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
I think we
Definitely.
should keep the location secretive for now. Just keep it.
Big teams, big teams.
We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep the location secret, but you know the next second location.
Just knows up for all of us.
But more specifically, what would you sort of classify this clothing apparel? Because I'm not a fashionista or anything. I wouldn't.
Honestly-
I wouldn't know what to call it.
So you mean like this is like California style, something
Yeah,
like that?
I really wouldn't know.
This is what we sell here. We just all we doing is giving the people not how I want to describe this because matter of fact I'm about to get real fat. I'm about to break down this shit,
Break
right?
that shit down.
So
man. Break that shit.
this
straight now.
this how we did it, right? I said, Joe, we could get the high end shit everybody like, that everybody see on Instagram, everybody want to wear, but is everybody gonna be able to afford it?
Exactly.
So now we like, damn, I know people gonna come in here and want it, but gonna try. Everybody ain't gonna have it. So what we gonna do? We gonna make the store affordable, but we still gonna make it exclusive with exclusive pieces, like exclusive brands like Siberia Hills, like A Kings. Now, I mean, it don't cost $1 million, but you're not gonna go to any other store and see this.
See
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Even even these pants, like the ones I got on right now, you not gonna go to no store and see these pants. Yes, you can look at them.
Yeah, bust them open.
Like you're not gonna go nowhere and see this stuff. Yeah. Shout out to my man's
These are
dad.
fire.
Yeah, these are kind of cool.
Yeah,
Fire.
that's they call tirador. Tirador, Spanish means shooter.
Tirador, yeah.
Tirador, yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Be shooter.
I mean, shooter.
I'm gonna try to
Spanish,
joke out of this one real quick.
Because I'm a sweatpants. What I do know is I'm a sweatpants guy. I don't like jeans unless I have to wear jeans. I'm usually going with sweatpants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So to see these that's really interesting. That's cool, man. And how do you pick out your vendors? Do they come to you or do you
Listen,
approach them?
Like I said, man,
I don't know the proper way to put it.
Throw them shits down.
we know everybody that damn near do this. Like I'm really into this. I'm really into the fashion shit. So anybody that's out here that make clothes, 9 times out of 10 I know them. Especially if they brand is like fire, I know them. You feel what I'm saying? So
Good quality.
exactly. or like even just being around doing the fashion shit, like I made connections with people that we could get the shit in here.
Yeah.
Like my mans and them from New York, like how we got these pants and just different things of that nature. Like it's just, bro, like this shit just. I feel like no funny shit. This is what it was destined to be, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you try to cater to
I mean,
everybody.
if it wasn't, it wouldn't be. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Make a long story short, literally though.
Okay.
So what's the purpose of inspiration behind 19B Showroom for your audience? As I want to be just like 19B Showroom. What's the purpose? Like
Just parents. Your parents.
Yeah, because you
Parents
know,
is first before
people
anything
judge
else
you
in
off
life.
the way you look, and people treat you a certain way off the way you look. Like you feel me? Just like for instance, like I'm gonna give you a good example. Just for instance, you in traffic, you in the city, you pull up next to a Rolls Royce, big body, but you in a Honda. You trying to get his attention? He not looking at you, bro. But I pull up in that GT AMG. Yo, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? You know what I'm saying?
That's so true. That's so true.
But basically what we doing, bro? We basically like
True, right?
we
That's
basically
crazy.
just like we trying to elevate without giving too much information. We just come get with us. You gonna learn some shit when you come in. You gonna learn some shit. You gonna like some shit. You feel me? You gonna leave with a smile on your face.
So if I buy the apparel from here, what could I see myself doing? Can I sit by that Rolls Royce?
Shit, that shit's all up to you. The clothes is gonna make you feel better. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna make you feel better.
All right.
I can't.
Like I need to know what Rolls Royce apparel looks like. You know what I mean? That's it.
Let me get in a Rolls Royce. I'm wearing sweatpants, brother. Yeah, seriously.
All right, so walk me through the marketing now. Like you getting more supporters, people that don't know you. That's like, oh, 19B Showroom. Let me see what that's all about. Like, so is it social media? Is it word of mouth? Like, walk me through the marketing.
Me personally, I believe it's both. I believe it's both. Word of mouth and social media. 'Cause you know, we don't know. Like I said, we don't know everybody, but majority of the city.
Oh, and a couple, of course. I say 3. And we get a lot of shout out to the foot traffic.
Yeah, foot traffic is crazy.
Some people that don't know that just may walk by.
I've never seen this. Yep.
Do you get a lot of people out of state as well?
We got a few people as of like, I dealt with a couple. Group of guys a couple days ago came in here from Texas. It was like 5, 6 of them.
Okay.
So you know, like sporadically they come in here. It's not there, but everybody that come from here from out of state.
We get a lot of tourists.
Do something.
Yeah, we get a lot
they,
of
they support.
You know, when I think of Newark, I don't think tourists. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, hey, don't say that.
We not home.
Hold on, Naira.
We not home.
Hold on, Naira.
You not from here.
Hold on, Naira.
It's like the first
Look,
time I've been
now I'm
to
gonna
Newark
jump
in
into the
like a
mic.
decade.
You don't know about in Branchwood Park. See, I'm a North baby. You know what I mean? I'm from the north side of North. You heard?
Okay.
So you don't know about Branchwood Park where them cherry blossoms grow. Man, the Japanese and everybody, Arabians, they come over here to, you know what I mean? Like, this is a tourist city, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Right behind your back, a multi-billion trillion Prudential building, bro. You know where you at.
Not really.
Like,
I mean, this is new. This is new.
See, the fucked up shit about my city is only the fucked up shit get out. You understand what I'm saying? Let's talk about some good shit though. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean though? Like,
You feel me?
you had to think of the guy Shiggy from your neighborhood or whatever the case may be that you mentioned earlier, right? Like, we rest in peace to Oogie and you know, you got Sheedy, D-Dog. Like, Newark is just a literally a foundation city itself, though.
That's a fact.
Not much money in this city, man.
Talk to me about it. Really?
The city of Newark,
Yeah.
downtown Newark.
I'm gonna say it like this, bro. Newark is cultured. Newark is cultured, bro. We had a Newark riot. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Newark is cultured, bro. Like, for as long as I lived in Newark, and I can honestly say I was raised downtown Newark. I mean, I'm from the South Ward of Newark, but my dad had the store down here, so as most of my childhood years, I spent downtown. So, what I mean by cultured is you become seasoned at an early age out here. You know what I'm saying? You got the slicksters. You gonna meet them when you first coming outside. You got the slicksters, you got the OGs, you got the niggas that's like you got the niggas that's trying to be like you, and you got the niggas that don't like you. So the way I looked at it, we was blessed. Like I said, we came from, our pops is solidified out here. So you feel me? And it's like we learned at an early age, and the cultureness that we were embedded in, like that. My father's store. When I tell you, bro, anybody that was big in our city came to my father's store. Anybody, like Jim Jones, Kenyon Martin,
Word.
Really?
What?
Hell yeah, let's talk about it. Talk that shit. Let's go.
Wells. Fucking, I remember Isla Iverson came in there, bro.
What they was coming in, they was getting.
They was
What pops
buying
what they
all
was
that-
selling.
bro, my father sold all fly shit. Like the time period.
What we doing now is with that time back then is what he trying to say.
Exactly the same
Makes sense.
shit.
Okay.
Like my pops come in here damn near every day.
So you guys are just a new generation.
That's all it is.
That's basically
That's all it is.
How often
Okay.
you guys talk to them to gain wisdom from what they've done?
To this day, we still learn on a lot of stuff that they give to his. Like he said, his father come every
Does he
single
give you
day.
pointers? Hey, son, you should put the hats here instead of there.
And this is gonna be and it's gonna be passed down to the next
proud of us, though,
generation.
like, you know what I mean? Like Pop's proud of us, though.
Go.
Word up. To be happy that, you know, it's all about, you know, it's the process. You understand what I'm saying? It was a process of getting where everybody got to go in life. But it's just the point of when you get processed. You understand what I'm saying? And it's done. You know what I mean? To be able to say, wow, at least as a father, what I did rubbed off on my offspring and put it the way it needed to be. You understand what I'm saying,
If I was a
though?
father, I would be immaculately, like, just astounded at what you guys did. To take what he did and just build on those footsteps.
Yeah.
He must be slack-jawed, I'm
Man,
sure.
both our fathers are niggas. They ain't no way around it. I don't sugarcoat shit.
what's crazy about all that?
Bite my tongue, nothing.
You
My father,
guys
that nigga.
broke generational curse, basically.
Right.
You know, like this is gonna be forever now.
Yeah.
This is what you two just said. That is the goal. That is the goal for generations.
Yes.
That is the goal for black people.
Word.
Do you know how long we have suffered? Do you know how long in America it has been for us to not eat? Yo, I can go on and on about that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? From slavery till now.
Yeah, for real.
Point you guys said is so.
Especially from black people.
The point you guys said is so nonchalant. Like, yeah, you know, it's ours. Yeah. I'm just like,
Yo.
oh shit. Like, okay.
Yo.
But it's like that.
That
Yeah,
knowledge
for
in the
real.
back of your minds, do you guys feel immense pressure every day to, I don't know, show up and stand out above the rest, or is that just
That's gonna happen regardless, bro.
So you don't feel that pressure in the back of your minds when you open up?
I mean, it's naturally.
It's
You know what I mean?
always gonna be pressure.
When you do it, it's there. Like you said, of course. But when you know for a fact, it's not what you don't have to even sleep on it. You get what I'm saying to you though? It's just it's like it's just a routine of
part of
life.
your
This is
daily
not
program.
The
we not
simplest way-
doing this because this is something that we've been doing and that. Of course, what he been doing. You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
When you do something that you want to do at the end of the day, and you following your passion of what it is, that's what you want to do.
There's no pressure when you follow.
I'm gonna be 100. The simplest way I can put it.
That's why people don't like working for somebody else, because they're not following that real passion that they want to do.
The best way to put it is not on us. This shit is in us, bro. The best way to put it, like, so when the pressure and all that shit, like, what you gonna cry over the pressure? You think like when Floyd get in that ring, nigga get punched in his mouth, you think he gonna? Nah, I ain't
Yeah,
crying.
no.
He gonna get back up. He gonna do what he need to
what he
do
gotta
to
do.
get that W.
For real, for
So
real.
that's how we look at shit, bro.
That's for real.
That's how we look at everything.
So what are some of your most favorite clothing apparel to sell? You know, what do you guys do? You guys want to be known for a specific thing, or is
No.
it just a personal favorite
No.
that you like to sell?
No,
I like selling anything.
because it's everything. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we want to understand to be able to give back to everybody where there's no competition in this selling clothes, and there's no. At the end of the day, this is everybody clothes that's in this store is blessed to be here, like we are blessed to be here. So I don't look at it as this brand, maybe we want to make sure we sell this a little more than we sell that, or let's do this. You know what I mean? But the way what we want to do is we want to shout out everybody, and y'all know who y'all are, a part of the store.
So far
From the ugly, shout out ugly. You know what I mean? Shout out Trap Art, shout out UNDX. Shout out Prophet, shout out Saints and Sinners, shout out Theodore, shout out Glockstar. I mean, we could go all the way down the board on what it is that's in this store of what's going on. Shout out all of the designer that's inside. Like, you know what I mean? From everything that we do. Like, we will never want to put it to be where, you know, because then we stopped that at the end of the day. It was a lot in the city of Newark and in the Essex County area, in New Jersey area, of the competition of my brand. It's people to this day, people talking about you doing, look. You making your clothes, if it's fire, alhamdulillah, which is thank God, and if it's, you know what I mean? Do whatever you got to do at the end of the day. We not in no competition
I look at it like
all,
this
with
now.
no clothing.
This how I look at it now, right? We the new generation, right? So I say, like, the only way we gonna break this curse is if we all come together, regardless of the competition factor or not. We all come together and we push what we trying to do forward. The niggas got a friendly competition after we get to where we trying to go. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's always gonna be competition regardless. That's just that's human nature.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I just me and him had this conversation all the time. It's just, I mean, we just trying to make this shit easier for everybody.
So there's no like, so when you take a look at your profits, you don't see customers gearing towards one thing over another. There's not a trend for
Of
like
course.
for like more hats. Or, so what are those apparel?
I would say I could name some famous brands that the store has that people come in here and look and actually look for. We got the Ugly, we got the Trap Art, we got Your DX. What else we got in here that they be looking for? Like, we make our own stacked denim jeans and stuff like that.
Oh, you guys make your own?
You make
Product,
your
product,
make your own?
product.
Yeah, we
Everybody,
make our own.
these brands is known out here.
Told you we hustlers, we gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, we gotta cover across the board. You know, there's certain designer pieces we get here and there, but when we get that, it go like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff sell out. A lot of people come here late asking for stuff that's been here. And I be hating to break the bad news.
We said profit though, definitely.
Yeah,
Because of
Prophet,
definitely.
my little brother, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so proud of my little brother, bro. Like,
Wait, Profit's a person.
No, profit is
Profit is the name
that's
of
the name of his
his
brand.
clothing line.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
my little brother came in here, bro. Seriously, he 20 years old, bro. He
In
had all his shit together. Like, he came to me with all his shit together. Like, I ain't had to call him, yo, you missing the shirt, missing this. No, he had all his shit together. Grand opening day. His brand was the most successful brand out of the whole day.
Grand opening.
His shit flew out of here. Shout out to my little brother, man. Word.
So
Fact.
give the people advice. How can they start their business?
Yes.
I tell a lot of people though, it's not about money. It's not about the money. Go fix your fucking credit. Excuse my language to be talking like that. Go fix
Speak the truth.
your
Okay.
fucking
Throw debit cards in the garbage, bro. Debit
Go
cards.
fix your credit.
Yeah.
If you got all the money in the world, you're gonna be broke because you're gonna spend all of your money because you don't have no credit.
'Cause
Go
it's liquid.
get your credit. You get your credit right. You do whatever you need to do from there, and you establish yourself the way you need to be. If you have credit, people will trust you to be able to open up your business and do what you need to get done. You understand what I'm saying? As far as a loan,
So
as far
cut
as
up
a
the
grant, or whatever you need
cut
to
up
get
the
done.
debit cards. you
That's
get
me
nothing
personally.
but
I'm not doing
credit
no more
card.
debit cards. I'm sorry.
So multiple streams of credit, or it's like one credit card.
No, you do multiple streams of credit. You know, you gotta use the other people's money. Get to where you want to go, and you just pay it off in increments.
Is it the bank's money or is it loaned or like how's that process going between like when you said other people's money?
Me speaking of other people's money meaning it's not my money coming out of my bank account or my savings or whatever my money at. You feel what I'm saying? So a credit card is basically shit is like a get out of jail free card. You just gotta know how to use it the correct way. You feel what I'm saying? I can get anything I want.
I like that.
If I look,
I like that.
I got say you got one card that probably got a max of what most first credit cards start at 300.
300, yeah.
So you get your first credit card at 300. You do your thing, what you need to do. 3 months later, they up your shit to 700. You feel me? Now you might go fill for another one. Now you got 700 on this card. They might give you 1,000. So now you got 1,700. You probably only got 1,700 in your bank account. But you feel what I'm saying? So you gonna have you. I feel like you will always. You could be if you know how to use credit. You could make more money using credit the proper way than investing your own bread, because you could pay it back in increments. I don't gotta. If I spend 1,700, this is just me saying I'm spending 1,700. You're only supposed to use 20. They say 30, but you're only supposed to use 20% of your balance. Well, like I spent 1,700, I could pay back shit $600,
Right.
and I'm still good for the next month. And I'm just doing it all over again. You feel what I'm saying? Then when I feel like, oh, it's time for me to, I'm gonna drop the whole load. Woo! Now my shit then shot up about 150 points.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Credit limit increased. So now it's like all that money you spending by just spending liquid cash, you got all that on the tuck still. You spending it little by little.
Right.
That's very important. What you just jumped about, like what you talked about, is credit. All right. We just gonna wait. All right. It's back. Okay. So, credit. Talk about the line of credit, because a lot of people.
Shukran.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
all right. So, damn, now I lost. I'm sorry about that.
Shout out to that man right there too, man. Y'all see it. It's a good brother right there. Very good brother. So yeah, the line of credit. What you
Yeah. So credit. When you talk about credit, is this the business credit or you talking about the personal
Oh,
credit?
that's a good point.
I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be real with you. If your personal shit ain't together, they ain't gonna give you no business credit.
Exactly.
So your personal gotta be together. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, it took me 2 years to get a business account on my own LLC because I did some bullshit back in the day on my credit. And I didn't know how much it affected me until I got older. I said, damn, I'm never doing this again. You feel what I'm saying?
There you go. That's lessons right there.
Exactly.
That's not a failure. That's
And you
Exactly.
you gravitated from that.
Exactly.
So yeah.
But I feel like it's not our fault.
It's not. We're not taught this.
Thank you.
I just recorded, no funny shit, I just recorded a song, bro, the other day. And I said this shit like, what I say? They never tell you that credit lit. I say they never tell you that, they never teach us that credit lit. Get rid of that debit shit. When I said some shit around them lines, like they don't teach us about this shit. They teach us about being in debt when it comes to credit.
Come on.
They don't teach us about, oh, you utilize this, that, and the third, and you could
Absolutely.
you could go to the top.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
I could personally attest to that. I never really believed in credit. I always went by the philosophy: if I have it, I have it. If I don't, then I don't. And that's why I got my credit or my debit card. That's why I was always debit.
Debit is just you still spending your own money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I had it, I
You
knew I
just
had
able
it.
to just not have it anywhere else besides being in the bank. That's all.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So I got my first credit card in 2019. And just to improve my credit score, what I do now, every purchase I make, everything is on the credit card, and I just, pay it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But 2019, I was what, 27?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what
Like,
I mean?
bro, but you don't even feel bad because it was around the same time when I learned about that shit. Like, I'm gonna be 100% real, bro. This is something that's not taught in the urban community. You feel what I'm saying? Because think about it. When you're a child and you see your mother with a credit card, she fussing about the fucking credit card bill.
Yeah, that's
You feel what
my
I'm
life. Yeah.
So it make you be like, oh shit, credit card. Oh, I don't think you should get a credit card. It's never get a credit card and do this. It's always, I don't think you should get a credit card because you're not gonna be able to keep up with it. It's never, don't spend this much on your credit card, spend this so you know you can pay that. It's never that.
Like, be realistic,
And it's,
yeah.
and it's not their fault neither. Because
Yeah.
they wasn't taught they wasn't taught that either, so it's not gonna be passed down.
Yeah.
That's why nowadays, bro, I feel like our generation is way more entrepreneurs out here because it's way more people spreading information.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And we have the
Yes.
technology and everything to
Absolutely.
do it.
What we
Yeah.
call free game, you heard?
Basically.
Yes.
That's a
basically.
fact.
Yeah.
It's a lot of gems y'all just dropped. Yo, y'all's a lot of gems
Yeah, I
y'all
just blew
dropped
some
today.
people's minds to sound like, wait,
Facts.
hold up. What about this credit you talking about? You know?
Man, I learned from somebody
Yeah, that's
else, too.
and you guys are LLC, right?
Why LLC? And there are so many different types of business.
You always want to fall yourself under the liability where at the end of the day where you covered, and we was talking about that on insurances as far as what he said, we said is locked in. You want to always be insured at all times with anything as far as LLC. What you do, LLC is what makes sure that your LLC brand is secure. Whereas anything at the end of the day, it don't directly be with you. It separates yourself from you to a company.
Is it so the LLC or S Corp?
LLC, no S corp.
No S Corp? Okay.
Yeah,
S corp
LLC.
is usually like for in the medical field or
Okay.
something pertaining to usually like ambulance, like what I do. I have S corp with LLC. You know what I mean? But LLC as far as just as limited liability company is what it stands for.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
No, I always find that fascinating because I always see the different options. You got your partnerships, your LLCs, your S corps, and everybody chooses LLC. I just never see the advantages of the other two. I was just hoping you could enlighten me on that. Like if are there advantages to having a partnership over an LLC?
I want to say
Honestly, not really, because you could make a partnership in the LLC.
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
But some people have done it on the question what you just asked. So I could say yes, but I would say the right way to do it is to make sure you put it in the LLC though. But I have heard of people doing it.
So it's not necessary, but
See, that's the thing. I never have. I really never have. So,
That's what's up though.
okay.
you guys.
So, all right. How much time we got left?
It's almost 4. It's 3:47.
Okay, so all right, so we got time. So 19B. 5 to 10 years from now, where's it going? 20 years from now, where's it going?
My child gonna be in this shit. My child gonna have one of these shit. My child
That's a
gonna have
good
one of these shit
answer,
somewhere.
though.
Don't funny
Honestly.
shit.
That's a good
Do you
answer.
guys have it written down on paper somewhere, or is it just mentally you know where you want to go?
I mean, right now it's mental, but once the second location bust open, everything we gonna make sure we put everything on paper so we could put
Track it.
deadlines on our shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But as of 5 years, bro, it's probably gonna be at least maybe 5 of these shits.
Oh, 5. You mean like 5 stores?
Yeah,
Okay.
And you
Okay.
guys are.
different areas.
No, man, I can't even ask that because you guys keep things secret. Never mind.
So,
Go ahead.
yeah. So, my question, it's just
Tarachi brand walked in. They all see y'all say y'all can say hey to Tarachi brand.
oh,
How you doing?
Girl, Tara.
like that's a Taraji for.
That's
Oh,
right, yeah.
oh, shucks.
The Wayne Wade had stuff on earlier. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Superstar. Yeah.
My baby girl, it's my baby girl right there.
So, in terms of like, let's say, pretend you have a customer here. He's a novice. That novice is me, because again, I don't know anything about fashion. I'm going to you guys and I'm saying, hey, listen, I want to come out of here with women looking at me sideways. You know, just giving me a double take. How would you help a customer like that out? Like,
First question I'm asking you right now, I'm gonna ask you: is you gonna allow me to do what I need to do, or you gonna criticize my?
Oh, no, I would
criticize
give you-
my judgment. You feel me?
I'll give you complete
Because
run.
if you come in here ask to get styled and we start picking stuff out, you be like, yeah. Like, bro, you might as well do it yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no problem with that.
We love to help you.
We love to help
But
you.
let us help you.
Let us help you. That's all.
Because I have no fashion game. Like, I wouldn't even know what to pick out. You know what I mean?
Like, you feel me? Like, you already told us you like sweatpants. So we'll make sure you cozy. But we'll make sure you got some drip to you too. You just not about to just be cozy. You're gonna have that. You're gonna be cozy but drippy. You know what I'm
cozy
saying?
but drippy. Can you elaborate on drippy? Like, what exactly does drippy mean?
What drip?
Yo.
We should do that live.
I'm gonna give it to you, man.
Oh,
So,
drippy? Yeah, get him drippy
So
right now.
drippy, like drippy is basically a slang. I don't know if you're familiar with like diplomats and stuff like that.
I know what
Yo,
a diplomat
We're
is.
gonna have to make sure he cash out at 19B today, man. We're gonna have to get you real. We're gonna have to get you real right.
Let's
We're gonna have to get you right.
Let's go.
You better get a hold of it right
Listen,
now.
man.
Yo, I just want to see how you guys would like interact with customers
but
that know
like-
nothing about fashion or anything. Like, how would you help them out?
It's all about making sure the person is comfortable first. So like, I would just ask you like, what you like, what's your colors, what colors you think look that you comfortable with wearing. Because some people don't like to step out of their comfort zone, regardless if you want to change your style or not. You feel what I'm saying? Because you could change your style, but still wear the same colors. You feel
And
what I'm
then
saying? So
from there, the goal would be to like have me come out drippy.
exactly.
Hey, Rob, you want
Seriously,
another one?
explain what is drippy.
Dripping is basically exactly what it is. Dripping like that shit hitting that floor on you. They
style
see
that.
you. They see you. Oh,
But when the
boy,
clothes get dirty,
boy, dripping. Nah, you water. How water get dirty?
No, 'cause you said
Water
it's
get
on
in
the
it.
ground.
Nah, we dripping, man. We don't get dirty. We don't roll around.
I can't deny Ron. I can't.
That's Nyron for you.
This is Nyron.
This is Nyron.
This is
Oh,
Nyron
man.
360.
Hey, yo, shout out to Nyron.
Pretty much. Shout out to Nyron. This man
He's not clean, but we clean. You feel what I'm saying?
This is him every episode.
That's cool.
Every episode.
That's cool.
Use
So
a
we-
whole
No,
character.
we just gotta get them together. That's all. And I got the patience for it.
You're about to pimp my ride like low key. Like that's supposed to be you just now. Like
is there such a thing as like a Newark style?
I can honestly say yes, it is. So we all the same age.
Yeah,
So y'all familiar with like when Redman and shit, Redman all came out?
yeah.
The army fatigue, camo, the Carhartt, the all that, like the military looking gear, like the grimy looking shit. That's all
Newark?
Newark, bro. That's all Newark. Then it just transitioned. Raekwon said it out his mouth. We got all our shit from Jersey niggas. But they just, like New York, y'all just got way more people. It's way more influence in New York.
Yeah.
The light is in New York. You feel
We just
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
backyard.
No hate to my New York niggas, because I love them too. You feel me? I got a lot of brothers out there. You feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's just we get overlooked for a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely got our own style. It was a
So does this store scream Newark fashion?
yeah, because everybody's from that make that is damn near from North.
Majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we about to get you a whole outfit.
No, I'm just always curious. You know, fashion.
Yo,
You better wear a
he said you about to get your whole
Listen.
outfit today.
You gonna get your whole outfit today.
I'm a Converse kind of guy. I like my
Ain't
stuff
nothing
real
wrong with
simple.
that.
Yeah,
Chuck's not wrong with Chuck's.
Ain't nothing wrong with Chucks, bro.
Nothing wrong with
Chuck
that.
Taylor's
I'll be
my
wearing
favorite sneaker
Chucks.
brand. You know what I mean? So I'm a Chuck Taylor sweatpants, just a regular T-shirt. This kind of T-shirt kind of guy. This is it.
That's cool. That's cool.
Wow.
Okay, so all right, so since Naron want to bring this up, right? So let's talk about when someone talk about fashion, the trending fashion. Do y'all keep up with the fashion trends, or y'all just keep it to? Nah, this is what we gonna do, and we gonna
do
stay
our own
like
thing.
this.
We do our own thing, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
of
you said
course,
our own trends, bro.
of course, we are in tune, but we do our own thing. That's the difference of being yourself. We do our own thing.
I like that.
You may put on these same pants, same shirt, same hat. I'm gonna wear it a different way. He gonna wear it a different way. You understand what I'm saying? That's what make you who you are.
Individuality. I mean, you know, nothing is new under the sun. It's just all about what
You
you
good,
gonna do
Tyra?
with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Huh?
That's all. Like, it's nothing new under the sun. It's all about how you gonna do it, what picture you gonna paint with it. You feel what I'm saying? Because we damn near got the same canvas.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, all right. How you gonna sign your name? How you gonna sign your name? You gonna sign your name like how he signs his name? That's all it be. Like, so trendy fashion is like, you gotta think, bro. We're in an urban community too. So like a lot of trendy fashion is like the high end shit that's going on right now, and like a lot of people can't afford it.
I mean, I'm looking at these Yeezys. I mean, Jesus, $300. I've never seen this sneaker. Again, I'm a
Yeah.
Chuck Taylor guy, so $65 is you know my ballpark. So the C300,
It's still a
So
lower price
do you
than
know,
normal Yeezys.
Naron? Do you know how much Yeezys cost?
Yeezys is
apparently $300.
No.
That's actually a good ass price right there.
Yeah, for Yeezys, yeah.
On the
So are you-
19B,
are you
we got the
saying-
good prices.
That's a really good price right there.
So wait. So what
Come
you're
on
saying
now.
is, so what you're saying here at 19B, you can get a discount for these Yeezys.
No discount.
Again,
Naron, hold on. No don't come in here and listen to Naron talk
Again.
about. He said no
I
discount.
apologize for Nyron.
Seriously, how much?
He didn't eat lunch today. He's kind of delusional.
I'm just messing around.
Yeezys usually go.
It's just certain joints they like certain other stores that do the resale aftermarket value. They price them shits like $450, $500.
Yes,
You feel what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
Yeah, you gotta
Yes.
think. Like what I just said about like the trendy fashion is more high end right now. You got people spending $1,700 on sneakers,
Yup.
Sneaker or sneakers?
a pair of shoes.
You know, there's people that's online where shoes. There's people that pay $1,000 for a pair of shoes.
That's ridiculous.
They may pay for each individual shoe a certain price.
I mean, would you ever sell $1,000 shoe here?
Hell yeah.
Why not?
People buy
Why
it.
not?
I can't imagine that selling though,
Why not?
because it's $1,000, man.
Listen,
why
man.
people buy it? So why not?
People, you got
He a Chuck
like
Taylor
we
guy.
said earlier. Parents, you got $1,000 pair of shoes on. I'm not saying this is why you do it. This is what you do it for. But you got $1,000 pair of shoes on. It's just certain. You might not get it from everybody, but certain people gonna be like, oh, you know, everything is perception. yo, bro, he got some shit 17. He got something. He got
It's like
this.
a Rolls Royce sneaker almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's you feel
Wow.
me?
I mean, that's so. In this conversation, I've heard you guys mention a lot. Can you talk about how your religion has played a fundamental role in developing this business, if it has at all?
It's about making dua. It's about praying.
Dua is
Prayer.
okay.
Just praying, bro. Like
What you ask Allah for, what you
Exactly.
for what you want.
and being direct about it. That's what a lot of people like. When you pray, you got to be direct.
Say me, just be truthful.
Just be
Yeah,
truthful.
of
Like,
course.
Yeah.
like you feel me? Just
And sincere.
don't try to beat around the bush while you talking to them, talking to the higher power.
So
Because he gonna give you a beat around the bush. He gonna give you what you. He gonna beat around the bush with whatever you want.
So a better question, I guess, would be how has being a Muslim played a role in establishing 19B?
Discipline, militant, everything's black. It's the we. How can I put this?
Islam is a way of life.
Yeah, it's a way of life, and our community ran by it.
It's the way you think, the way you treat people, the way you eat, the way you supposed to pray, how you pray, the things that you do in your life every day, which make you different from everyone else. A Muslim is supposed to be stand out. You're supposed to be different. You're not supposed to want to be as what they call the kuffars and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. You are supposed to set an example, which is the right way of life.
And
Set
this
the
is what you
tone.
think you've done with 19B.
Set the tone.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
So now that we got the businesses, the business, the credit, and everything, talk about the personal development and the mindset, the spiritual of 19B. Okay, it's
I ain't gonna lie.
it's about to get
I'll
deep.
laugh.
It's
I'll
about to
laugh.
get deep.
I'll laugh. No fuck. I'm gonna be 100. I'll laugh because in a matter of months, bro, I changed my whole life around. So, you feel me? Like, and personal development is just being in the store every day. I mean, your communication skills become better because you got to talk to everybody. So now, you just being outside, you just being in the world, it becomes easier for you. Because now you're not shadowed, you're not boxed off. You going to speak to people. You know what I'm saying? And us as black men, being able to speak first to people, it already, the guard is down. Like, and we coming polite, we're not aggressive or anything like that. It already give us this help, I'm not gonna lie, this helped me in a lot of ways of not being, how can I say it? What word I'm looking for, bro? What they call that shit?
Impatient?
No. What they call that when they stereotype.
Okay. You don't want to be boxing. You don't want to.
It help. It kind of like, cause dealing with other races and stuff like that, they expect you to act and speak a certain way. Being here, we can't speak to everybody the same. We got to show we. This is a business at the end of the day. You are a customer, and we got to cater to you.
Yeah, and your value goes a long way.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
So-
I mean? Like, we get a lot of clients that come in that they just tell us that they appreciate us. You know what I mean? And we let them know, look, repost the page so we could add the page so we could repost you because we appreciate you as well. You understand what I'm saying? When we say we appreciate everybody, you know what I mean? And I always say it over and over because we sincerely do. Yeah, we pop our shit. Yeah, we do what we do. Yeah, we have fun. We know it is. But at the end of the day, the first thing that they're gonna say is, them people at 19B really appreciate it though, and we giving back. And anybody in a right state of mind, all you gotta do is respect that. That's it.
Let's go. Let's go. What time we got? Alright, 4 o'clock.
I'm gonna let
Okay.
I'm gonna let my wife jump on Tara Tarachi brand. She gonna get on so that way she can speak about her brand and how she established and got it going.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's get it. Absolutely.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah,
Congratulations on being
definitely.
married.
But y'all can continue. You know what I mean?
All right. So as that then we got some time. Okay. We got a little bit of time left. So Any more questions we got?
I always have questions.
Yeah, more trippy questions.
Okay. So, all right. So,
trippy questions.
So all right. So before we jump on to talk about her business. My last question for 19B is, now when you talked about 10, 20 years, talk about more as like the generational curses. Like, what was that mindset behind, like, yo, listen, this is like the first time when you said it's time for me to break generational curses, so that way my mom can eat, my family, my uncle can eat, my aunt can eat, my whole family can eat. That way it's gonna pass down to my kids, and then to my grandkids. Talk about more as that, like, what was that mindset behind that?
Bro, nobody don't give you shit. So when it's time,
Say it again.
nobody gonna give you shit.
Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta read
Yo.
that again.
Nobody not gonna give you shit.
Say that again.
Nobody's gonna give you shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So when an opportunity like this presents itself, if you slip up, bro, you might as well just say fuck life. I'm gonna be 100. You can't like it's just certain opportunities that come around in people's lives, and it's up to you to capitalize this shit and do something that's gonna have a legacy behind it, or fumble it. And like I said, bro, we come from a militant family. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if I fumbled this shit right here, bro, what? Bruh, my mother get on my nerves now. I'm doing good. If I fumble this shit, my mother, what? That's a fact, bro.
And that's that pressure.
Fumble what?
You don't feel that pressure?
It's no pressure. You gotta remain cool at all times. That's how you move through. You gotta be like water. Get in, get out.
It's hard for me to fathom knowing that your mother would kick your, you know what,
Bro, it's our whole life.
Oh, yeah.
But it been like this our whole life. Mm-hmm. They been on our ass our whole life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was just telling them how my mother, I said, we was just talking about, like, they said, yo, we was like the generation.
Fathers too, but ain't nothing like your mother on your ass.
Nah. Nobody
On that ass.
Nobody like your mother. But like they basically asked him, like, what was the process of, like, breaking the generational curse? You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, nobody don't give you shit.
Yeah, you won't get shit.
Ain't nobody, man.
What's your thought process? What's talk about that?
Nobody, like he said, nobody won't give you shit out here. You understand what I'm saying? You won't get nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is with it, that's why it's important for you to grind hard and do what you know, which is possible for what you know you need to do at the end of the day, where you got to be able to achieve and get done what you got to get done on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no joke. It's not no joke out here, though. You understand what I'm saying? And I tell people every day that you need to stand on what you believe in or what you need to do.
Let's go.
That's the only thing, like, y'all had said, what we would tell somebody was starting a business. Bro, you got a vision, see it through, my boy. That's it. You got a vision, you got to see it through. Regardless of, like, the trials and tribulations, that shit gonna come with anything that's good. Ain't nothing good coming easy.
Right.
So from all that complaining, oh, this shit hard, this shit, nah, bro. Everybody that just started something went through the same thing. But it's up to you, like, you gonna let that shit make you or you gonna let that shit break you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you wanna start your own business, my advice is just, bro, do what you wanna do. Stop talking about it and become an action taker. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just talk, bro. Oh, I got this idea for this, I got this idea for that. 3 months later, what happened?
Nothing.
Bro, nah, leave it at that.
So, I know I had a last question, but when you said, I remember when you said you grind and you had your job. When you had your job and then you came here and then you started grinding on your business to come here. Now, let's continue what you said, but break down in details, how can people do that for working their 9 to 5 and working on their business, like how that schedule of their like that grind.
All right. So
Like you could talk about your experience.
I'm gonna tell you, that's exactly what I'm about to talk about. So look, I'm gonna be 100. I don't like following rules.
Okay.
I'm grown though. I'm grown. I gotta support myself. I'm grown. I gotta support myself. I gotta get a job. I'm not looking at a job as a job. I'm looking at a job as a stepping stone. I'm gonna go here, run it up, and I'm gonna learn. What I'm gonna learn is structure. You know, a job teach you structure, bro. You on time, get a schedule, certain shit you gotta do, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it give you a routine. It give you certain things that you need in everyday life to run a business. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I looked at a job as a stepping stone. I never let that shit get in my way, bro. Like, I never let the job stop me from doing anything. I'm still going out. Now I go to work, and I was doing overnight. So I go out day party. Fuck it, I'm going to work at night. Fuck it, I be tired, but I gotta be at this day party. I gotta get the face cut. Always gotta be shown when it needs to be shown. You feel what I'm saying? So like I looked at this job as a stepping stone, bro. And a lot of people don't look at it like that. A lot of people get lackadaisical in their job. Like, all right, I'm living from check to check. I know I'm gonna make this and pay this. Nah, I done live from check to check, bro. That's not living. That's fucking struggling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my whole shit was, it's time to level up. That was my whole mental. It's time to level up. And I was just trying to figure out what the hell I could do to level up. Yeah, I make music, pretty good at it. Feel me? I got a fan base, but no music, that shit come with a lot. I need something that I can build by building it, not having to build the shit on the internet. I could build the shit physically with my people around here. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say everybody know me in the city of Newark for being fly. I've been doing this shit my whole life, bro. So it was just easy to be like, I'm gonna take this and take that, because I was already selling clothes. I'm already selling sneakers, selling hats, whatever it is. Shit, let's just blow. Let's just, whatever the little bit I'm doing, we going fucking 10 times that. We gonna put it under a roof though. That's what it is.
Okay.
The job is a stepping stone, bro.
And is that why you chose Newark? Because you were familiar with the
Back. I
area?
apologize, y'all.
Of course.
It's all good.
Yeah, you're all good.
All good.
But is that why you chose Newark? Because of the familiarity, because you knew the area, you knew what would sell? I mean, you knew where to put your store?
We chose Newark because we know there's nothing else like this in Newark. There's no other stores like this in Newark right now. You feel what I'm saying? We have a variety of things. And that's fly. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we put it in Newark. And we wanted to give back to our people where we was from. Like we said, downtown, like as kids, we was running around and shit like chickens with our heads cut off as kids, bro. So you feel me?
Okay.
It just made the most sense.
And how do you deal with the I don't know if there are, but the ensuing competitors that are eventually going to be abound because of the industry that you're in? Like, how do you plan on tackling that?
Bro, the elite don't compete. You feel what I'm saying? I tell them all the time. I don't care about what other people doing.
Maybe you should put that on a shirt.
I already got that. Look,
Of course you do. The elite don't compete.
The elite don't compete.
We don't care about what nobody else
You feel what I'm saying? Tell them that shit all the time. Like, bro, so what? Let them go. Do your thing.
Because you guys are good at that.
9 times out of 10, they're going to copy from us anyway.
Yeah. Introducing Tarachi
But before we into that, any final thoughts? Any final thoughts before she jump in? Any final thoughts y'all gotta say before she jump in?
Come on,
Say that again. Say what you said.
I was saying, because we into our last question. What is your final thoughts for the people, and what is your social media before she jump in and talk about her business?
The thought for the people is just to make sure that at the end of the day that what they see on Instagram when you walk in here or you go onto that website, that will become. We apologize, y'all. We working on that website. That's getting ready to be up in effect.
For sure.
It's gonna be here. We're just waiting for our fall pieces from 19B that's gonna be arriving to hit the website. That's the only thing we're waiting on.
Let's go.
But the thoughts is just to know for a fact that there's no gimmick, there's no perpetration. What you see on social media is what we giving to you every day. You understand what I'm saying to you? There's no illusion to this business at all. All right, I'm gonna definitely introduce my wife, who's Tara, and she came up with her own brand before. You know what I mean? We was even together. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And you know we gonna give it to you on with it. She has her own brand, and she been going literally. She been going crazy on her brand. I'm not even gonna lie to you though. She been making sure that these ladies out here is fly and doing what they gotta do. You understand what I'm saying to you though? And that's a fact.
Let's go.
I'm gonna definitely turn the mic over to her so she could definitely do what she gotta do.
Well, first, congratulations. Definitely. Congratulations. Absolutely. Yeah, but seriously. Both of y'all, congratulations. Yes.
Hey, well, my name is Tara. I started this brand maybe about 2-3 years ago.
Talk to you.
Oh, I gotta be like direct. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. I started my brand maybe 2-3 years ago. It's just to make people feel good. I like to feel good and look good, so that's really it. I'm here to introduce myself.
My baby do well at it.
and that's it. And that's about it.
So do you have anybody that inspires you to create this type of work? Like, who are some of the inspirations behind your work?
Honestly, I don't follow anybody type of sense of style. I have my own style. I'm very I don't like a lot of things. I'm very simple. So these are really for people that's just like, plain like me, but still like to look good. Like my type is more preppy, but I'm trying to open up for, all types of styles. Yeah.
Talk about your purpose. What was your purpose behind your brand?
My purpose, meaning as far as like my naming or like
everything.
Why?
Yes.
So Tarachi, my first name is Tara, and then I had this friend from the Philippines, and she was telling me like, when I was coming up with the brand, she was like, we were just looking up names, and I said my name have to be in it, and the chi part came for basically good energy, and we just put Tarachi together, and I just loved it. I stuck with it. A lot of people didn't like it, but when I like what I like, that's just what it is. I loved it. So yeah,
that's definitely what matters. Definitely.
Exactly. So yeah, that's really it though.
So you had an idea to start a clothing brand, and did you already have skills in it, or did you just have to learn from scratch? How did you pull that off?
I wouldn't say I didn't start from scratch. I definitely started with vendors first, and then I was like, I want to do my own that nobody else has. So that's how I came about it. Like I just didn't want to sell what everybody has. Yeah.
Okay. So you wanted to be different.
Definitely.
Okay.
It's only one Tarachi, and that's me.
That's definitely.
But I was just here to introduce myself. I'll let.
You guys got a king and queen shit going on.
Yeah. And that's what
Say that one more time again, though.
You guys got a king and queen shit happening right here.
Exactly.
Wakanda forever.
Exactly.
Yes. And that's what it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what it's supposed to be. That's
You guys, honestly, you guys need a good example.
Yes.
That you guys show, especially our community, that anything's possible.
Absolutely.
Once you put your mind to it and just do the work.
Yeah.
Like one day you just thought about, I'm gonna put my name on some shit,
I find that
and
fascinating. Like you had it in your brain,
Yeah.
and the same for.
The thing is, and then a lot of people have pieces that everybody has. I don't like to wear what everybody has. Like even I like my little designer stuff, yes, but it's still not what everybody has. It has to be completely different.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, I don't want to wear what you have on.
I'll be the only grown ass man you see me walking outside with a Pikachu shirt, and I'd be like,
That's your style.
yo, are you too old for it? I say, fuck you. I like Pikachu. Man, Pikachu. I'm a Donald Duck. Like who? Like,
That's your style.
Be
at the end of
who
the
you
day,
are.
yeah.
Yeah, what I find most inspiring about the three of you is that you guys just had an idea, and instead of just contemplating and sitting on it, you just took action. You saw what your cousin was talented in, you trusted him, you loved him, and you said, all right. You thought of the idea in January of this year in the middle of a pandemic, and here we are in July with a store.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, and we're gonna talk on facts though. Before everything of what went on though, when excuse me, this phone be going off. But what basically actually made me say, okay, me being an entrepreneur, you know what I mean, and doing what I need to do, she had a clothing going on, her own brand.
All right, because it was established before he even.
Right.
Once we got together, I said I want to invest into my label. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. and that's how that all came. Everything all worked into one, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was basically something that it made sense. You understand what I'm saying? Remember when we spoke on before earlier when y'all asked me the question, I said, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars, it gotta make some type of a sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It did.
It made sense.
In the connection of the establishment of what took place of us being here for 19B Showroom.
Wow. That's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yes.
Again, congrats on that.
I
Nah,
appreciate
that's
him a
definitely
lot.
congratulations. Like for what do you see your business in 5 to 10 or 20 years?
I'm gonna have my own store. Definitely, I'm gonna have a few. I'm gonna have a lot because I even have my own makeup. I have a lot more things that I'm working on.
you also
All
do makeup?
FDA
I peeped
approved.
that over there.
Yeah, my
This
own.
is yours too?
That's all her stuff.
Can I take a
Yeah,
look?
yeah,
Of course. And even men for the foam wash as well.
You about to knock everything over.
Nah, you good. Don't worry about it.
You know Paula looking like you better buy me a piece.
Yeah.
What is a facial?
It's,
Primer.
Yeah.
primer is before you put on makeup, basically.
All right, that's
For
what
men,
I
it's
thought.
right up here. It's only one left. The tea
it's-
tree
you have that for men as
foam.
well?
Of course.
Yeah.
It was for all people, but that's what men would wear.
Oh,
Not the
okay.
primer. That's for makeup. Yeah.
I mean, I just love that you guys did this whole independently. This is
Right.
beautiful.
Listen.
Black love, black business, black dollars.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Black love, black dollars. Let's go.
You just had a Shakespeare moment, didn't you?
I just love to see what people produce on their own.
So,
All right.
so talk about so I feel like I'm about to ask you the same questions I'm gonna ask.
No, you're supposed to though. See, the thing is, she was late to the podcast. So that's what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? But we're gonna leave that there though. You know what I'm saying? Word up. But nah, y'all, I want y'all to. You know what I mean? Because she was late. She had things she had to do today. So you know,
Okay.
that's what she-
Okay.
No problem.
okay.
No problem.
What times we have?
Makes sense.
Right.
418.
What time?
418.
4:18. All right. So we can go until about like 5 o'clock. We can do 5 o'clock.
Just ask the questions.
4:45. All right. Okay. So.
I'll make it quick.
Don't
I'll make it quick.
Don't-
As long as
Sure.
you good, we green.
Alright, I just worry about y'all dime, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so walk me through your thoughts. It all, of course, we all started with a thought, idea. Walk me through that
All right,
process.
so my thoughts of how I started everything.
Everything.
It was originally just makeup, because my family has a couple warehouses that do cosmetics. And me, I'm always into that. Like, I like to look pretty. That's it. That's my main goal. Then I was just like, it has to be bigger than that. It can't just be makeup, because honestly, I wear makeup, but I don't know how to do it. It's just that my family was already into it. That's what they're known for. Then I was like, what do I want to do? And that's how I came about just clothes. Like, who doesn't love clothes? Everybody loves clothes.
I like
so
clothes.
literally,
Yes.
so
Yes.
that's my thought of it. And hopefully in a few years I'll have a couple of my own stores, mixtures with 19B, and you know, if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't even be in a store. D Wade,
Yes.
Wade. I don't know if I'm saying it
right,
right.
I saw it on
He also
Instagram. He
has
wore
on my
your-
top as well. It's unisex.
Wow, that
so
It's cool.
a lot took place. So it's just I'm really grateful, and hopefully it gets bigger. That's all.
Blessings on blessings.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how did you feel to see D Wade have on
Oh
your
my
shirt?
God! I said, I was like, babe, no way, no way. I
She
looked at it.
asked me the night before. She said, "Did you show you get it?" Tara, yes, I got it to him. She like, "You sure?" You know what I'm saying? I said, "I got it to him. I gave it to the man." You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
You know, not too many people could be actually able to walk up and be like, "Look, Hundy Wade, this is my wife shit." You know what I mean? I'm gonna
Right.
make sure,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you though.
I kept saying,
It was
babe,
for his
no
wife.
way.
You feel me? But he ended up wearing it. You know what I mean? But we gave him some other
I
stuff.
had a couple of guys today. They was like, "I'm coming by to get the
It is
top." I'm like,
unisex
okay,
though,
come
but
on.
he did what
It's
he
like,
did though. You
nah,
feel
yeah,
me?
we don't need this. I'm gonna wear this.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear this.
I'm gonna wear this.
I'm gonna
It's
wear
mine
this.
tonight.
I'm gonna put ice cream all over it too. He fucked it up with ice cream all over it. You see ice cream is all over
It's
it.
supposed to be a part of the little. I That's the look he
Word
was
up.
going for. So
okay.
Did that affect sales at all, or notoriety, or?
a lot of people was still writing me till now. Like, and I just changed my number, so people are like, "Why are you not answering the phone?" Like, people thinking I'm acting phony. I'm like, I just changed my number like 2 days ago. But I was excited this morning when I was like, "Moo, no way, like no way." And then he was like, "What?" I gave him the phone, and then he just was like, "Oh, like." It
must have been a surreal moment. Yeah, that's cool.
His wife, but
That's a cool moment there. Yeah.
Of course.
Today has been a pleasure with y'all, man.
Absolutely.
Same here, man.
Word up.
Absolutely.
It's a fact, I must say, and I appreciate y'all for having us. You know what I mean? Definitely, though.
Do we have time for a couple more questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm all right. So
I'm pretty simple with my questions.
So all right. So y'all can ask y'all questions. So
Keep it
I'm gonna let my guys ask the questions, and then just give your final thoughts and your social media.
Okay, cool.
So, Moo, the same relationship we've had with your cousin. How do you guys balance love and your relationship with your clothing line and the store? How does that all blend together?
The blend of it was honestly from the beginning, like I was bringing it back to it, like, you know, I like my parents, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to make sure wherever I go, like I'm a neat person at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Though she's a neat woman at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I like nice things. She like nice things. So that's the connection of, you know, of even drawing the eyesight into even wanting to, you know, figure out who this person is. Then it goes down into the character traits and personality and
So does it
solid.
clash? Does it clash? I mean, do you guys ever have conflicts? Like,
I feel like every couple do.
it's one of those things
But
where,
then when
like-
it's like business and love at the same time, it's just like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do you guys resolve those business issues? Like, let's say your clothing line, I see it's at the front, but let's say you wanted it on the right hand side versus the left.
Well, I try to like
You know what
as
I
far
mean?
well, you know, business, personal, social. You try not to never mix them three up in life. You know what I'm saying? For real. So what it is mainly like if I'm on her about something else at the end of the day, I'ma wait till we get home, or it's you know what I mean. Like you don't mix business in with personal, and you know what I'm saying. This is a business. You know what I mean. We got clients that may walk in, so if it's a misunderstanding that we got, we're gonna worry about that later, though. You know what I mean?
You guys
Even
are
though
able to compartmentalize. Like, let's say you had a discrepancy in the store, you can leave it at the store, and then not have that.
because you don't want to mix up business, personal, and social. You don't want.
That's one of the
do
worst
that, though.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the worst things in life you could do. Though, like I said, I wait until it's that right time. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? We go out, we sit down, and we eat, and I'm gonna tell you about how I feel and where you went wrong and what you could have corrected, what I could have corrected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To actually
it's
make
also
it.
knowing where you go wrong as well. And communication is also a very, 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 very big. Because one little thing could just offset it, and I could feel some type of way. He could feel some type of way. It's just all about like compromising.
Okay.
Yeah, but the main thing is that for the most part, like she said, I appreciate him. I appreciate you as well, definitely. But it's to know that you are appreciated.
Yeah.
Like what you just heard, what my cousin just said before he entered out and was finished what he said, though. How he appreciated. You understand what I'm saying to you? How she's saying she appreciated. I appreciate y'all to be able to appreciate me. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm making sense?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
yes.
already.
Yes.
You dropping
But,
bars. Yeah.
That's balls right there. That's balls.
All right, my last question, because I see we're short on time. So I just learned about Drippy today. Is there any sort of like new
He had to get it just right. He said he just learned about Drippy just now. So we had to tell him about what
Let me go.
I don't know.
Is there any other sort of like new work fashion slang I should know of?
Drippy is honestly all over the world right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But like, what else is
Shout
there
out
beyond
to my little
Drippy?
cousins too, little Drippy gang, man. DFM, man. You know what I mean? My little cousins and them, they actually started a little their own little rap crew called Drippy Gang. You know what I mean? Like
Drippy
they
Gang.
wanted to be fly. They want to do what they doing. They out here rapping every day. Shout out to y'all too, man, because y'all doing y'all thing. But Drippy is just it's a new word for what they used to call flee or fly back in the day. It's just a new slang word, or
I'm
what they used to
slowly
say,
learning
swag and all
those
that.
terms too.
You're slow. All right, I'm not the only one.
You're not the only one.
Everybody on social media nowadays. So what you may not know in a little new slang right now, though, you're gonna pretty sure.
Eventually you're gonna catch on.
Nowadays, with the way the social media is gonna keep you up on a lot of the little stuff that you may not know already, or the stuff that you do know when you put your own little sauce into it.
But is there anything unique to Newark? Like if I'm walking out of the store,
unique to Newark?
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
Newark, honestly. You know what I mean? You ain't never been nowhere until you've been to Newark. And I'm gonna be honest with you though, because and the reason why I said, like I told you about the cherry blossoms and down here how they fixing up the whole downtown area. Newark has a beautiful name behind itself. You know what I'm saying? Where Malcolm X Shabazz came through here. You know what I mean? Kanye West used to live in the city of Newark. Newark has a lot of value to it. Yeah. Gabrielle Union was just down here the other day. You know what I mean? Like Queen Latifah, she shoot her movies down here left and right. Before 19B establishment. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? The movie Batman was shot down here every time. You know why? Because at the end of the day, in the city of New York, it's so much traffic, they don't mind to say, hey, let me just drop it off in Jersey where it's easier to cut it off and get it done. Am I lying or what, though?
It's true.
Huh?
Let's go. That's true.
So, you know what I mean? Newark has a good background on what it is. Like I said, it's just so overwhelmed with people. Just what you want to learn. I think what I tell people, what you want to learn is what you gonna get. You wanna know some hood shit. You wanna know some negative shit. Here you go. You wanna know some positive shit. It's out here. It's what you make this shit out of. You understand what I'm saying, though? For real.
Let's go.
Right.
Seriously though.
Let's go.
Like no cap, no kizzy. Like for real. Word up. But it's just, man. No, man. I love my city, man. Like I really love my city. At the end of the day.
Wouldn't live anywhere else.
Of course. I mean, I don't live in the city. We ain't gonna get into all that, though. But I still love my city. Definitely. Though.
All right.
Got a property in the city, but I'm currently not in the city, though. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean, though. But you know, but I love my city, though, man. That's why I had to make sure that I give back, though. Honestly.
All right. Final thoughts in social media.
Yes, where we can find you guys at.
Go ahead. She can tell
Tarachi
you
brand.
about that.
Tarachi _brand. That's all.
And that's on every platform like that?
Huh?
Is that on every platform?
Tarachi. So on Facebook, Tarachi underscore.
Oh, yeah.
Instagram and all that stuff. Okay.
We always be posting everything. We well connected on it. She has a Instagram as well too.
Okay.
And her own, it's separate from this, her own brand page.
I didn't
Okay.
get
She
the
has her
Facebook
online
though, so it's only
boutique as
Instagram.
well. Online
You guys have a
boutique,
Twitter?
too. No Twitter.
Okay.
Not yet.
Twitter more so is like to me I would say kind of like slowly kind of faded in the social media.
That's kind of true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram is more of
Snapchat,
this.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
And everybody's using TikTok now. I don't even know how to use it. I gotta learn. Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
I'll try to figure it
But I
out.
don't think Instagram going.
That's like the new
no
vibe
time
for
soon,
kids.
though. I think Instagram here to stay. What you think?
This make me feel so old. Like everybody's like, "What's your TikTok?" I'm like, I don't know.
I just found out you can shop on Instagram. That's Shopify. Shopify. part of it.
They know about it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Shop on that.
Yeah.
That's what we.
It's
got
a lot to learn.
On our website, that's what it's always going to be on Shop.
Oh, okay.
Where you just hit that picture, you push it up.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Send that bread in.
Instagram right now, as far as social media, I think is the best
Number one.
platform.
It's like the new Facebook at this point.
Basically.
Which Facebook already owns.
Right. Yes. Right. I just found that out maybe a week ago.
And they're
Yeah.
on WhatsApp also. So
Yes.
You said WhatsApp?
yeah,
Yeah, they own
Yeah.
WhatsApp too.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
got
WhatsApp is
money.
still going.
they got money.
Yeah, WhatsApp is still going.
Yeah.
But Facebook owns all that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in terms of final thoughts, like a lasting message, something you might want to leave our audience with. Do you guys have any of that?
Prosper.
Prosper. I like that.
Word of the day.
We're going to leave that right there. Prosper.
Oh, you don't.
Word of the day.
Let's all prosper, y'all.
All right.
One word. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
You want to?
That's it? That's it?
It's word of the day.
Wait. Splurge is gonna come back in so you can.
Okay.
say something.
Okay.
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 All right. All right. Yo, that's what it is, y'all. DC Incentives Podcast, episode 27. You already know what it is.
Hey, hold on, before we go. Next episode, we see Nyron. He's gonna be drippy. He's gonna be all the
Yo,
drip.
he's gonna be all drippy.
You might as well call me the pool. I'm gonna be so drippy.
All the drip.
Yo, Nairo gonna be drip.
He's gonna be. You know, I can't say that. That's gonna sound nice. Never mind. He's gonna be dripped out.
Yo, you know when Cardi B be like, came through dripping, drip, drip.
Basically, yeah.
Bring your
Yeah.
umbrella and rain boots. No, you don't get it because it's drippy.
No. We got it. We got it.
Okay.
I think.
I think we.
I think that. All right, so that's about it, folks. They're just gonna give the final thoughts, and then after that, that's pretty much. Oh, they coming in. Okay.
Final message.
All right, that's the final message, and then after that,
Cool.
all right. Now after that, we gonna
We can't leave without hearing your last word,
Absolutely.
I can't remember who phone is who phone is who.
Miles right here.
Okay. And I don't know what. I don't. Yeah, y'all
Man. So final words from Mr. Splurge.
Yeah, we had 130 niggas in the line.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay, he
go.
got numbers. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know what to do with lives. I don't know nothing about it.
You know me in the same boat. I'm like the oldest, youngest person you ever met.
Oh, my shit froze. Did you shit me right
The
now?
whole time?
The whole time?
Nah.
Oh, just now.
Yeah.
Oh. Like,
I was about to say for a second, like, what?
I'm like Xavier, you hit the wrong button.
No, I hit the end. And then they had to do whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing else.
Damn.
What happened? You didn't get nothing?
Might be. Nah, the live was there.
How many
But
people saw the live?
I probably don't got the live.
Oh, the video.
Oh, the video,
save
the video. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
Yo, whoever's watching, they could clip it.
it's cool.
Absolutely. All right. Talk to us before.
Don't mind me.
At least this sound is where we can edit it out now.
Yeah.
so the final thoughts are usually just a final message that
It's like the after show.
the people want to
Yes.
hear.
This is
You have to
right now.
find-
This is the after
This is the
show.
after show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could goof around. I'm like,
You gotta take B-roll, remember that.
Yeah, we do gotta take B-roll after this. Yes.
So the store outside.
Everything,
I
yeah.
really did not realize that it said Black Lives Matter on that street.
Yes.
I see the A on the street, and that's all I see. I didn't see
man, I was just so focused to come in here, get a snack, and set up. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
You come in.
So what are your final thoughts?
Oh, I mean, I'm on what exactly?
Your final message to the
Anything.
audience. Anything you want to
Your
leave
last
behind.
thing.
Your cousin said prosper, so
Prosper.
Yeah, your cousin said prosper.
it's gonna be 2 word of the days.
You can do anything you put your mind and your time to. That's simple.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Mic drop.
That's simple.
Don't drop it. Don't disrespect. We just got these.
That's it. Yo, that's where we go, y'all.
Definitely appreciate y'all.
Let's go.
Yes.
DC Incentives episode
Thank you for having us.
27. Thank you. Absolutely.
That
Let's
got
play.
cut.